So Nintendo is one of the big three in console gaming. That doesn't exactly mean that they've also not been free from criticism. So of course, welcome back everyone. Yep, that's of course right. Today I'm of course going through 6 of Nintendo's controversies and explaining them. So of course, next up we of course have, re-releasing Super Mario under the 3D's All-Star trilogy. Now, of course, 3 Super Mario games were re-released on the Switch. Those, of course, being Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. Now, these are 3 widely beloved games and are iconic staples of the libraries on their respective systems. And so, having these games be re-released on the Switch doesn't sound like a bad idea, actually. Except, well, these games were limited. They're not in production anymore, and obviously they're not on the eShop, making them fair game for scalpers and making these somewhat difficult to find. So this has gotten Nintendo their fair share of criticism when this originally dropped. It's not too much, to be honest, but it's definitely been a lot that Nintendo. It's definitely been a bit too much when it has come to Nintendo. Next up, we of course have the eShop closures and console closures. So the eShop has been shut down on the 3DS and of course Wii U. The DSi and Wii also didn't have their own online shop for DSware and DSiWare and WiiWare, and that got shut down too. The consoles have also been shut down in the following years, and it's also been and Nintendo has also been criticized for this, making it pretty much impossible to be able to play certain games online anymore, or even be able to get some games at this point. It also becomes pretty much impossible to complete the Gen 6 Pokedex unless you had Pokemon Transporter and Pokemon Bank, because Cresselia was needed to get you needed to obtain it via online services, which the 3DS cannot connect to anymore. But this has given Nintendo quite a bit of criticism for how they've treated the 3DS line and of course Wii lines. Next up, we of course have re-releasing Wii U and 3DS games on the Switch. So Nintendo has been criticized for this, most notably with Luigi's Mansion when it was re-released on the Switch, because the game was originally $40 and is now $60, a $20 price increase, and it's definitely got them some flack, and it will continue to get them some flack. Next up, we of course have underpowered consoles. Nintendo consoles are underpowered. That's no secret. I think we've known this since the N64, when the PS1 was using discs, and the Sega Saturn II, when the the N64 was using cartridge games. Now, while they did use disc-based games for the GameCube and continue to do so until the Wii U, those consoles were still underpowered compared to the PS2, the PS3, and the PS4 and the Xbox equivalents. And it still happened with the Switch, and more likely will happen with the Switch too. Next up, we of course have Joy-Con drift. Now, this is what got Nintendo sued a while back. So, Joy-Con drift is pretty much what affected quite a few of the Joy-Con controllers. Now, I've had issues with Joy-Con drift with my Pro controller, but not anything from the Joy-Cons. And now it's definitely very annoying to have to deal with this, and it has gotten Nintendo quite a bit of criticism, and actually got Nintendo sued a few times, although the cases were apparently thrown out. Next up, we of course have the Switch 2 price and $80 games. So the Switch 2 was formally revealed in April of 2025, and it's gotten its fair share of controversy. from the price and, of course, the new features. The CBRN has also been criticized for being paywalled. The console is criticized for being $450, even higher in some places, and the games are being criticized for being $80, leading many to really wonder if this will affect the gaming industry. It's too early to say, but honestly, at the moment, Nintendo isn't exactly the friendly corporation that they were really held out to be as. Obviously, time will tell whether or not the Switch 2 does see a price drop, and if Nintendo will learn from any of these controversies and criticisms. So, next up, and honestly, we'll basically be seeing what's next for Nintendo. So, of course, until then, thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful day, and have a wonderful night. So yeah, goodbye.